Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 Fire Weather Outlook. I'm going to combine the Day 1 Fire Weather Outlook and the Day 1 Severe Weather Outlook in this video, but I'm going to start off with the Fire Weather Outlook first. We have a critical fire weather risk today that encompasses parts of Kansas and north central Oklahoma. They show we have a critical fire weather risk today. Cities in the critical fire weather risk today include Wichita, Kansas, Huntington, Kansas, Bartlesville, Oklahoma, Garden City, Kansas, and Dodge City, Kansas. And we have an elevated fire weather risk today that encompasses southwestern Nebraska, east central Colorado, parts of Kansas, far southwestern Missouri, the far northwestern corner of Arkansas, most of Oklahoma, and north central Texas for the elevated fire weather risk today. So, in synopsis, a cold front will push through the plains into the Mississippi-Ohio valleys today. On the western flank of the upper trough, behind the cold front, strong northwesterly winds will persist through the morning and into the early to mid-afternoon within the central and southern plains. The cold air will lag behind the actual front. Central and southern plains, winds of 23 miles per hour with higher gusts are probable across Kansas and in northern Oklahoma. The strongest winds will occur in Kansas, where surface temperatures will remain cooler. Despite the cold advection, clear skies and dry air will support relative humidity in the 15 to 25% range in Texas and Oklahoma. Relative humidity in Kansas will likely be above 25% in most areas. However, the strong winds and drying fine fuels will still support rapid fire spread in these marginally critical relative humidity conditions. Critical conditions are expected where the greatest overlap of strong surface winds and at least marginally low relative humidity. Near critical conditions are possible in parts of Oklahoma and Texas, but marginal fine fuels and less intense surface winds preclude expansion of highlights into these areas. So, that's your Day 1 Fire Weather Outlook. Please be safe and vigilant in these areas today. And if I were you, I would gather supplies immediately, such as food, water, clothing, toiletries, medical supplies, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, extra batteries, a flashlight, and a battery-powered radio in the event that you need to evacuate on a moment's notice, because fire can start and they can spread quickly. So, anyway, please avoid outdoor burning. Please avoid outdoor burning. Okay? So, anyway, and do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Do not throw cigarettes on the ground, even if they're not lit. Because one, that's littering. Two, one little spark is all it takes for a fire to start and spread quickly. Alright? And make sure your cigarette is fully out before you throw it away. So, anyway, now going to the Day 1 Severe Weather Outlook video. We have a small marginal risk area today that encompasses east central North Carolina. There's really only one city in the marginal today, which is Havelock, North Carolina. Going to the tornado threat for today. There is no tornado threat for today. There is no tornado threat for today. Going to the wind, we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher today. That encompasses east central North Carolina. The only city in the 5% wind risk area today is Havelock, North Carolina. And now to the hail threat. There is no hail threat for today. So, in summary, while organized severe potential may be limited today, isolated strong surface gusts, isolated strong wind gusts may occur across portions of the lower Ohio and Tennessee valleys this afternoon and evening, and/or across the Carolinas late tonight. So, that's your day 1 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas today, even though it's only a marginal, because sometimes marginals can produce some pretty strong storms. And I don't know if I'm going to, and for right now, day 2 remains general thunderstorms. So if day 2 remains general thunderstorms, then I will not have a day 2 outlook video today. But if this afternoon, if the SPC this afternoon upgrades day 2 to a marginal, then I will have a day 2 outlook video. But one thing is for sure, I definitely will have a day 2 fire weather outlook video, because there's an elevated risk tomorrow for fire spread. But I'll cover all of that in the day 2 fire weather outlook. Take care.